Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 54 of Let's Play Tyranny. In the last part, we were going to go talk to Radix. Let's do it. Fatebinder, I presume you are adequately rested. The Iron Guard studies you of a stern intensity. Rested, huh? Kyros jerks a glance at Radix. Hate to think what that might mean. If that earlier shows that what a Fatebinder wasn't at peak performance. The Lieutenant gives you a nod. Glad you were with us, sir. The Commander touches a knuckle on his chin in thought. Yes, I must admit I am as well, especially in weight of recent discoveries. What discoveries? What's happened? Well, I served Ash at Vengeance Well. In my stead, the guild succeeded in a mission to locate and guard Charon's remains. Of course, none of us expected he would survive. He nods once in admiration of his former master. My Earthshakers commenced studying Charon, and as a result have unearthed a rather invaluable finding. He yet labours to survive. This, of course, is ultimately infeasible. Even the mountains cannot withstand the force of Kyros' will. However, our Archon has retained a considerable sum of arcane energy that my guild could harvest and wield. The Lieutenant grunts. According to the General, as long as Charon lives, the Liquid will keep tearing up the land. That's good for us, bad for the rebels in the chorus. How are the continued earthshakes good for the disfavored and bad for the rebels and chorus? It's simple tactics, sir. Ruined farmland means less food to feed the masses. The disfavored have more supplies stocked, and since there's few of us, we need less rations overall. Plus, we're made of tougher stock than the chorus and tearsmen. We'll be fine. Meanwhile, a starving army will be easy prey for Ash. We'll force the enemy to squabble over supply lines while we sack their forts. Basic. Barbaric even, but effective. So the disfavored wish to keep Charon alive to ensure the continued turmoil of the edict. If it were that easy, sure, as Radix said, our Shakers have been guarding Charon's body the last few spans, but we can't keep wasting our resources out here, and we can't defend the body forever. The Shakers aren't strong enough to defend them alone. Hence why I'm 10 leagues left of dirt shit nowhere. What exactly are you planning, soldier? It's just as my brother said, his Shakers have a way to steal Charon's energy. They're going to warp the edict with it, and then expel both in one giant burst at his death. We're going to kill the land, for good. Me and my shields are going to help him see to it. He betrayed the Northern Empire. Kyros is disfavored. As far as I'm concerned, his remains and his power are forfeit to whoever reaches him. Actually better if his essence fell into disfavored hands. Your assumption is correct. However, my Earthshakers have devised a ritual where we can extract and expel Charon's energy in one concentrated pulse upon his death. It would permanently ravage the land, starving the Rot's chorus and rebel army, enabling us to end the war. The Iron Guard salutes you, steadfast in his devotion. While I would relish the opportunity to study Charon further, we cannot risk the strategic advantage. We must gain Ash's approval to act swiftly. I hope I'm not only the only voice of dissent here, but blighting the land will starve the Scarlet Chorus, not to mention a large part of this realm. I thought we were fighting a war to gain something. It looks like we're causing massive devastation for one dumb victory. Am I wrong here? First looks at you with a mixed expression. The Scarlet Chorus should be wiped from the region. These are the consequences of declaring war on the Great General. War is full of difficult decisions, but this one is easy. Blight their land, Radix. There's an honesty about war, a purity, and I think you're missing it. Facing your enemy across the battlefield, pitting your strength against theirs. Theirs takes a deep breath. Do whatever the fuck you want, then. Hate to side with the Screamer, but I'm something of a mind to agree. Blight the land, kill the bastards. I'll take the sure victory, but damn if I won't also miss the beauty of a hand-to-hand battle. Loose stones jostle across the ground as he nearly imperceptibly, impatiently taps a booted toe. If you lot are quite finished, I'd like to get on with it. You know, if this operation is of no small consequence, before we act, I intend to discuss killing Cain with Ash. Do what you must. Discuss our plan to destroy the land and defeat the Voice and Rat, but be swift about it. The commander nods to you in dismissal. We will await your report from Iron Heath. In the meantime, however, I will account for Ash's approval and see the provisions necessary for the ritual. See, what he means is, safe travel, sir. Lieutenant Kyros salutes you. Farewell. Right. Before we deal with this shit, I want to see if I can get there back home quickly. So I'm going to try and open this spire. If we can get it open, fuck yes. If not, oh well. So let's... I know I've tried quite a few of the things for this, but... What could I be missing? So... It's definitely this one. So that line's definitely right. This one's definitely right. Same with this one.
Right.
Yep, those two are there. See, that's what I think it is, but... I just don't know. Yeah, we actually can't get it done. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else we could find the a possible imprint of it. I think we're going to have a quick look around. Let's finish looking around this area and then we'll see. I'm sure there'll be some way to do it. I just don't know what it is at the current time. Put the game on fast mode while we look.
Can't do that.
I think I got it. Yeah, I think it was over here I found out that I found the part I already had. Cestus. Let's talk to him. Is he still standing? Right, for fuck's sake. Oh, let me see your wares. I doubt he'll have what I want, but he'll have potions, which obviously I'll take. Right, let's go move on. I'm trying to think. There's got to be somewhere around here that could turn fast mode off while I look. No, I've actually walked everywhere. Fucking hell, I don't know actually. I'm actually confused. Let's go to the map and let's see if there's some place I could explore quickly, if that will help me. Right. We've been to Halfgate, we've been to Stone Down Gorge, but I'm going to take another look at Halfgate. It's maybe 2 days away, but I'm interested in trying to find something. And I very much want my spire open. Right. I keep tab held so I can find any single. Great. Let's talk to you. Fatebinder, Slayer of the Choirman. Okay, yeah, just well, you know. His keeper of the peace. He rushes forward towards you with an arms outstretched and grips you tightly around the waist before realizing his intrusion. He quickly backs away and puts some of his dust pass away some of the dust he left behind. So many faces come through this town, but how could I miss the one who single-handedly slayed those gangsters? Seems every other day we get new scavengers or artifact hunters or just completely old folks looking around these parts. Almost unsettling if you ask me. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need about the area? Nope. I was hoping you might have something that I needed, but you don't. Nope, you don't have it. Always a pleasure to see you, Fatebinder. What can I do for you? Nothing. Somewhat. It's got to be somewhere here, I'd say. Because it's not... I mean, you normally find them before you find the room. Or you find them just before you find the room. Or you find it just after. It's never normally this much of a problem. And having the spire unlocked obviously gives me a new... I can't remember what the last two are. I think one of them's a hospital and one of them's... I can't remember what the other one is, but I know it's useful. Love to see you again, Master Fatebinder. Anything I can do for the gentleman like you? Nope. Because you don't have... What about you? You might have something I want. Fatebinder, I can't thank you enough for saving us from those wretched beasts. Thanks to you, I'm alive and able to reopen my business. Now, I think that calls for a stock discount, don't you? Which one we've got for sale? Karen's Leaf, which is... Okay, good for that. Helm of the Fish. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's immune to something, but... My current one's sharp, so... Verse... Actually, Verse could use that. Ah, it's heavy armor. No, we couldn't. Fuck it. We don't need it. Blood Chanter Sandals. Yeah, you have Scavenger Boots, and they are... better in every way. We'll take those. There you go, Lantry. Put those away. What about you, Irene? Greetings, Fatebinder. She takes a deep bow. You've done us all a great service by getting Kyros up of our backs. In exchange, I've got a special price for you and my wares. What can you tell me about the spies region? I imagine you're dealing with travellers from those areas? Can't say I know much about them, the spies themselves. They've always been there, towering, never doing much of anything aside from casting shadows. I do, however, come across an interesting item from around these parts, time and again. Just last Judge's Day, our follow sold me charcoal rubbing that was taken from one of the spies, so he claimed. Haven't seen him since. He said he was heading down to Stone Down. So I can't really ask him questions about it, unfortunately, but it may be worth looking at. Show what we've got for sale. Thank you. I don't have that. I have that. I don't have that, so we'll take those. We will, of course, take the potion, and yeah, everything else you can keep. There we go. I knew there was a way to get it, and... Wait. Oh my god, I've been using the Dawning Spire. Wait, isn't this... Wait. Oh, fucking... I don't even know which spire we've... Oh, fuck me. Let's just learn these quickly. So we learned Staggering Force 1 and Staggering Force 3, which allows the spell to interrupt. And we also learned Atrophy. So... Acid... Oh... That's pretty cool. Acid Rain of Great Force. That's... See, the only problem with that is it's not as useful as it seems. Like, it's all well and good, but... I think I want Scorching Missiles next. So I think I'm going to replace this with Scorching Missile. Ah, fuck it, we don't need new spells right now. Anyway, let's leave, and let's go back to whatever spire that was. Because I actually don't know what... I'm pretty sure that we were at the Dawning Spire. But at the same time, now I'm confused, and I don't know which spire I was at. Ah, I was at Dawning Spire. Fuck. The annoying thing is there doesn't seem to be any lines missed on that. But let's go see. Yeah, it was Dawning Spire. Fuck. Let's go stay in half game a minute. Let's go talk to this guy. We didn't talk to him. Let's see if he's got the Dawning Spire, a piece of Dawning Spire on him. Fatebinder gives you a curt nod. What can the poor folk do for you? Nothing, apparently. That's annoying. I got a piece of a spire, but the wrong fucking spire. You sure? Yeah, you definitely don't have anything. You have another potion for me, but yeah, fuck me. That's actually annoying. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna have to keep guessing because I need that spire unlocked before we continue on. So I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm gonna open that motherfucking spire. I'm actually going to try the Auroran one, and encountering the Scone Sea. After a few hours of difficult travel through the area of dense undergrowth, What? You happen upon a small stream where you can refill your war skins. Are you sure? And wash the sweat from your body. Nearby you spot a large copse of arrow trees with leaf-bearing vines. And are you sure? After the vines snake upwards, dozens of thin yellowish-green stems spring forth from the plant cane. Some of them stiffen upright, others drooping downward like long hairs. At the end of these stems, an explosion of bright orange berries radiates outward, ripe and abundant. To your eye, they appear brittlestones. They're very distinctive few nutritious energies. They're also, unfortunately, exceedingly similar in appearance to bristlebane, a berry that is tolerable by beastmen. No, we're just gonna leave. We're not playing that game. And also, you're in the Stone Sea game. Come on, figure out what your encounters are meant to be. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of the part, I'm gonna try and use this and that. So these are the two ones I did. Oh fuck. So we'll try that one first. So
will do.
Right, that's that. Oh, fuck, I used the wrong one. Wait, no. Reset. I'm like 9% sure this is the wrong one, but still. Gotta fucking try it, yeah.
I got it.
Yep. That's wrong. So let's go back to this one. Ooh, I've got an idea. I think I know what it is. I don't think this is right, really, but I think I'm like at least like 60% sure. Even though I'm actually not, I'm not about 30% now. Now that I keep, the more I think of it, the more I'm like, well, this is probably wrong. Yeah, it's fucking wrong. You've reached the base, but it will no easy task to figure out what exactly. Fucking. That's. I wish that was actually a picture of what it was, because that would be like the best fucking cheat ever. Even though it's not really a cheat, it'd just be, you know, useful. Why the fuck did I? That's Aurora. I want that one. I actually have no fucking clue what it is. Can we even be sure there's a line up there? I think there has got to be, to be honest, but at the same time, I don't know for certain. We know for certain that that's there. We know there is definitely one there. It actually don't fucking work. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually bothering me now. So I keep forgetting that you can attach 3 at once. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. 1 minute. Let's have one last look at that's the Aurora one. Don't want that one. I want this one. There's literally nothing else this could fucking be. It has to be something along these.
On it.
That's fucking annoying. Well, I guess we'll just have to progress with the story, and we'll have to accept that we're not going to get it just yet. Even no matter how annoying it is. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're going to have to wait till the next part. See you guys then.